What's going on, everyone? Before we jump into this video, major spoilers are ahead. So this is your warning. If you are somebody that doesn't want to hear anything in regards to Scream 5, click off this video. I completely understand. I'd appreciate a like before you go because it helps out the channel. But if you don't want any information in regards to Scream 5, click away now. This is your last warning. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you're here, I assume that you have no problems with spoilers whatsoever, and so we're going to talk about the opening scene. Now, it has been leaked. Usually, I tell you in past videos when stuff is leaked, take it with a grain of salt. This is actually by a credible source. So it was posted to the subreddit Scream by the user viewer Anon, who has leaked several other films in the past, including Wonder Woman 1984. So he's a credible person that leaked the opening sequence of the upcoming Scream film. Now, he didn't leak the entire opening sequence, but he leaked enough to where you have an idea of what's to come. So I wanted to get into it, read it for you, the whole post, and then, as always, join the discussion down in the comments below and let me know what you think. I think this is pretty interesting. Everything lines up, and it's a perfect opening scene, I feel like, personally. But it's something that we'll talk about after. So let's get into it. So here we go. So I know people were revved up for the trailer reveal at CinemaCon. Today, I feel bad for Paramount whiffed on it. So here are some details from the Scream 2022 opening scene. For people who ask how I know, Google viewer Anon. I've leaked full synopsis of movies in the past, including stuff like Wonder Woman 1984, more than a year before it actually released. I'm not going to release the full synopsis for Scream because I think it would hurt the whodunit more than a superhero movie. So, some early details of the opening scene, which I assure you are very real. Like some rumors have said, it does center on Tara. She's texting her friend Amber. The voice calls the landline, but isn't threatening. Claims to be a friend of her mother's. Eventually, the talk turns to horror movies, especially Stab, since Tara lives in Woodsboro. Tara doesn't like slashers, preferring elevated horror like The Babadook or The Witch. The voice starts getting aggressive and Tara hangs up. She texts Amber again as the landline rings. Then she gets a text from Amber's phone telling her to pick up the landline. How did you know it rang? Because I'm not Amber. She gets a voice message of the killer watching Amber from outside of her window, brandishing a hunting knife. Another text says if she doesn't pick up the phone, Amber dies. Tara picks up, and the voice asks if she remembers the opening scene to Stab. They're going to play Stab trivia. If Tara misses a question, Amber dies. Tara very smartly dials 911 on her cell phone as this is happening. Warm-up question. Who is the main character in Stab? Sidney Prescott, of course. First question. Who wrote the book Stab is based on? Tara cheats and uses IMDb to learn it's Gale Weathers. Final question. Who is the killer in Stab? Tara says she knows this one. It's Sidney Cycle's boyfriend, Billy Loomis. But that's the wrong answer. Stu Macher was also one of the killers. Now, Amber has to die. Tara bolts to the front door to try to get her friend. But when she opens it, Ghostface is there and slashes her across the stomach. Tara retreats back into the house and fights back against Ghostface. And that's all you get for now. So, again, take it as you may. As I always say, it's somebody posting Reddit, but it is a credited person. And if you do Google this person, they have leaked several other films in the past. So it adds a little bit more, realism to this. It lines up with Scream 5's synopsis of, a sister attacked, return, all that. So this would kind of tie into all that. My thing is interesting is, will there be an opening scene kill? Like, will Amber actually get killed, or this? Because it's presumed right now that Tara would live. The sisters are going to be somewhat of a focus of this film, so she must get away somehow. I'm curious to see how that develops, but I feel like it was just enough. He's right that uh, when you're talking about a superhero movie and spoiling something like that, you're going to that film for the the visual, the epicness on screen. When it comes to a movie like Scream, too much given away ruins it. Like if you know who the killers are, if you know all this stuff, then it kind of just ruins everything. But this is a cool, just enough to let us know what to look forward to. And I know spoilers are a very fine line. People love it or hate it. I personally don't mind it as long as it's not really visual, because I'm gonna go see the film anyway. Like when the popular trend with like the first 10 minutes like of a film, even that I kind I mean I've always watched it because I'm not huge on like spoilers, but I understand people's perspective. I don't think if there was a visual, because people have said that there is the actual like opening scene visually leaked that's out and about, but everything I've seen in regards to that is it's fake. That it's just a good fake, but it's fake. So I mean, believe what you may. I prefer more verbal, rather than the visual, because I feel like that spoils more. And even if we had the trailer, unless it's like an official thing, I probably wouldn't share it. Actual like the visual part, just because I just again I understand a lot of people don't like that. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to be the bad guy that spoils everything for everybody. So something like this where it's light, there's not too much. It's just like the opening sequence. It may or may not be real, though it is with the credited person. It just, you know what I mean. It makes it easier to give away. Plus, I am a Scream channel. I mean, this is kind of what we talk about. All things Scream, Scream 5, all news, all updates, all information. So anyway, as always, join the discussion. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is a believable story? Do you think that it's just total smokescreen? Maybe it's another script. That's the whole word, is that there were several scripts. Maybe it is actually from Scream 5, but it's not the main story that we're going to see theatrically. Maybe it's something else. But it does all line up. But anyway, let me know what you think either way. And if you haven't yet, be sure to like this video. It helps me out a lot, and it lets me know you enjoy these types of videos and want future spoilers and updates. Also, let me know if you want me to keep you up to date with any potential spoilers or ideas that are presented. Obviously, we'll talk about the stuff as it gets released, which is looking more and more like October 10th. I'm pretty confident that when the 25th anniversary releases, that's when we'll actually get the official trailer and all that stuff. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with all things Scream, and I truly appreciate you. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.